How to design a connector inside PractiCAM. If you would like to design your own connector inside PractiCAM and apply it to a takeoff, first you must decide which type of connector you would like. We have three choices: rectangular, round, or oval connectors. All three can be selected and designed right over here underneath My Libraries. We're going to design a slip and drive rectangular connector for this example, so I'm going to click Rectangular Connectors once. Here we are going to get a list of all of our available connectors. There is no limitation as to the number of connectors you can put in this field. Now once again, if we would like to copy an existing connector, I can click on the connector I would like, for example 3/4 inch flange, and then I can click on the icon that says create a new connector. If I click on it, you will see that it will copy it, and now I can rename it whatever I want. I can call this copy 33. However, if I would like to design a brand new connector from scratch, just like in locks, what I have to do is I have to make sure nothing is highlighted here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the empty space right below copy 33, or my last connector, and now you will see after I click on there is nothing left. Once again, you just click on the empty space right here. Now if I click on the icon, create a new connector, it will design a brand new one from scratch. Now, just like locks, joints, and seams, we have here a connector editor. The connector editor works exactly as all the tutorials before this. The only difference here is we have a couple more choices in the top right of the screen. And you'll also notice that now we have 4 sides instead of just male and female. Each one of these can be labeled anything that you like. For this example, I'm going to label this one slip, then this one drive, and then do the same for the other two. Now, the next step is to know the actual shape of the allowance we would like to make. People do slip and drives in different ways. For this example though, we are going to design an allowance that comes up a ½ inch, then it comes over a ½ inch, and it then comes across the top and does the same thing on the right hand side. For example, let's draw and let's select the slip we would like to apply. Let's zoom out a little bit and let's draw the allowance we want. I'm going to pick my line by line tool up. I'm going to start in the 0, 0. I'm going to go up to the amounts that I need, clicking on the points, come across, and then do the same thing. Essentially all we are doing is drawing the contour of the allowance itself. We also could have clicked on every line, just as you have seen before, and type in X and Y coordinates. Since we want this connector to run flat across the entire top from one end to the other, just like in our tutorials before this, we're going to click on the top line and click on Auto Width. Now we have designed our first slip. In order to apply it, I can just move to the next one by clicking, and you will see it applied here, or I can come over and click on my diskette to save. Now, all we need to do is design this exact allowance 3 more times, identical to the way we did it before. However, we do have a quick shortcut to this. If you have an allowance that you have already designed, for example, we have the slip designed here, we can save this actual edge we have designed and then apply it to one of these little fitting libraries so that we can attach it to all 3 remaining connectors. In order to do that, we must first click on the icon Save to Edge Library. Notice when I click on the Save to Edge Library icon that PractiCAM tells me that the new connector slip was successfully saved. I can press OK. The question is, where has it gone? What it does is it takes the edge we've just saved and it puts it over here into our bins for notches and edges. You will notice that it gave it a default name called slip, and if we click on notches and edges, you can see right here that we have a list of all of our edges. Notice the new connector slip is the one we just designed. Now if we would like to apply this to one of our fitting bins so we can use it at any time, we just click on bins, open up my edges, zoom down to the one we'd like, and drag it and drop it right here, just like we do for fittings or parts. Now I can apply this edge to the other 3 connectors very quickly. So let's go back to our lock underneath rectangular connectors. We're going to come down to our new connector, which we'll label Test Slip and Drive. And we're now going to apply this little edge that we've created to all 3 sides again. All we need to do is click on the side we'd like to apply, select the new connector edge. You can see it's called New Connector Slip. Click on it once, and then press OK. And you'll see that it's now applied it. We can do the same thing for this one. And then we can repeat it again. The This ability to save edges and put them in our bins makes it very simple to rapidly design new connectors.